What's going on? What's going on, my co-creators? Hope you're having a wonderful day, co-creating the life that you love, the life that you want, the life that you deserve. I'm just checking in with you, touching base with you, showing some love. I've been having a very, very busy day today, so I'm shooting this a little late, but it's all good. Had to get it in there. Just wanted to wish y'all the love in this world and hope that y'all focus on the silver linings, because there's always some stuff going on, always something happening. But if there's bad in it, there's also good in it, no matter how tragic it is. And as a matter of fact, the more tragedy is the more possibility for goodness. You know what I'm saying? That's hard to swallow sometimes because some stuff hurts real bad, but that's when we have the greatest ability to get the good out of it. When it stings real bad. So anyway, my co-creators, just want to drop that on you. And also, I was thinking about this earlier. I was like, I talk to a lot of people about freeing their mind, freeing themselves up, being thinking on a different level, awakening themselves and not going for the okie doke, not falling into the traps and the pitfalls that life throws at us, and not playing the game. And I get a lot of rah-rah speech. Like, yeah, man, you right. They playing us and they doing this. It's always about what they doing and they doing that and this and all that. I talk a lot about they all the time. But it's like, okay, you understand the game. You see that you're being played. You see that you're being taken advantage of. But what are you doing to disconnect yourself from the game? It's like it's almost like you talking about a free man, but you're still living on a plantation. You know what I'm saying? You still participating in the situations. You know what I'm saying? You haven't freed yourself. And I understand it's not easy to jump right out like that. Sometimes it takes time to jump out like that. And so just have a plan is what I'm saying. Don't be talking about, what this company doing to you, or what's your job, how you don't like your job, and how you don't trust the government, or you don't trust this organization or that organization, but you're still living under their rule. You're still following their rules. You're still eating off of their plate. You know what I'm saying? You're still on the plantation talking about you're a free man. And sometimes I know it takes time to get off of the plantation, but just have a plan. Don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck in that position of just having all these rah-rah speeches and saying all these stuff like, oh, I'm this and I'm that, and I know better. I'm living like this. I'm doing it like that. But at the same time, you're still stuck on the plantation. You're still doing the same thing. You're still feeding the same beast. You're still stuck in the matrix. We got to get out of that. And it takes time sometimes. You can't just break away overnight. I mean, I talk a lot of mess. I have disconnected myself from a lot of the things, but I haven't disconnected myself from some things because, I'm just not there yet, but I'm working on it. I wish I could have a cell phone-less life. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I'm feeding into the system every time I use these things. You know what I'm saying? So just don't be stuck just, going along, but you ain't really doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Make a plan to disconnect yourself from these systems, folks. Because that's the only way these systems fail, that we don't believe in, that we are disgusted with. The only way they fail is if we just stop participating in them. That's the only way they fall apart, folks. So we got to start contributing. If you don't like your job that much, you need to get another damn job. You need to start your own business. I mean, that's really the key right there. Creating a service, creating a product. That's how you get yourself from underneath the man. That's how you get yourself off of the plantation. That's how you get yourself all the way out of the matrix. You can talk about it all day long, but we need to figure out ways to supply services, supply products, help people, organize information. There's so many different ways things you can do to pull yourself completely out of the matrix. You know what I'm saying? So we got to start getting there instead of relying on all these people, because if we're not using their systems, the system fails. We're the batteries that's keeping the system going. You know what I'm saying? We're the ones that's keeping this thing operational. So if we pull out, everything falls apart. So if you hate it so much, if you hate this and you hate that, you don't believe in this system, you don't believe in that system, just stop participating in it. You know what I'm saying? But do it smartly. Don't do it in a dumb way. Don't find yourself in a crazy situation that you could have avoided. Do it in a smart way. But hey, man, if you don't want to play the game, take your ball and go home. That's the best thing you can do. I don't work for anybody. I work for myself for a reason, because I can't play nobody else's game. And it's not trying to stick it to them. I just know me. So that's what we got to do, folks. Anyway, it's a short one today. Make sure you go out today, get your cardio on. 30 minutes cardio, get your blood pumping, get your endurance up so you can be able to, take a sprint if you need to, so you might have to sprint to the store and sprint back. So anyway, and also meditation is important. Make sure you get your meditation on, folks. That's important. And also turn off the news, and leave your cell phone at home sometime. Let's disconnect from this matrix. Let's disconnect from these things that we say we hate. Let's get our free thinking selves off of the plantation. How you gonna be talking about you free, but you're still on a plantation? It don't make sense, folks. Let's get off of that. All right, my co-creators, I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.